Hey everyone, and welcome to the Comedy-Cast. This is episode 1 of our newest podcast called the Comedy-Cast, where we'll take a look into the serious and also the funny of life and just really get to know each other. My name is Aaron Jack, and along with my co-host...
And I am Jonathan Paul, and I am just super duper excited about this comedy cast with Aaron here.
Yes.
And we really are looking forward to putting out some good material for you. Again, both on the serious and the humorous aspects of this little saucepan we call life.
Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our engineer here, Daniel. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey everyone, my name's Daniel something, and just really glad to be on the show with Aaron and Jonathan here.
Thanks, Daniel. And guys, Daniel's going to do a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff and sort of facilitate stuff.
Basically, if I may.
Go ahead.
Basically, he's the Wizard of Oz, where we are Dorothy and Toto. I won't tell you who is who.
And we're going to try to keep these podcasts relatively short. Again, it's called the Comedy-Cast. It's going to be episode 1. And we really want to give you a fresh take on just what's going on in the world and various happenings. And maybe we'll dig into politics. No, we're not going to talk politics
We try to
here.
avoid politics. We're looking forward to finding Waldo, though.
So let's jump right into our first segment. Beep bop boop, beep boop. You guessed it, folks. This is one of my personal favorite segments. What's happening out there? And today, we're going to talk about Pluto.
Now, when you say Pluto, do you mean the dog or the dwarf planet?
Well, we're going to be talking about the object in space.
Right, but they're both in space.
Well, the dog is a mythical creature from a children's television show. So
Last I saw, Mickey and Pluto went to space.
Is that a canonical episode?
I didn't ask. So the dwarf planet, then?
Planet. So.
Well, that's the discussion.
So you're going to call it a planet?
Well, they're calling it a dwarf planet.
Are they now?
Yes, that's what I heard.
So I have here in my hands an article from Space Today, which is, as you know, one of the
highest selling out of space papers. Yes, of course.
Yeah. And I'll just read off an excerpt from
Please.
here. This is from their article, Pluto. What's going on? So I'm just going to read an excerpt from that.
Sure.
They say Pluto is a dwarf planet. I say, I'm not sure. And that's one of, end quote, that's one of the leading space journalist vehicles out there.
Well, there's really no doubt about that. I would tend to indubitably agree with you.
Well, what are you agreeing with? Because
that they are a very reliable source. So what they say, but then again, they left it open-ended, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
They did leave it open-ended. Shucks.
So yeah, I guess
Darn.
That concludes our segment.
Well, we sure are hunky-dory. Sorry, we're gonna get some answers for you folks.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep digging in later, and there's gonna be a chance for you guys to call in. So if you want to bring that up, but now I'm sorry, guys. We do have to go to a quick sponsor break. It's gonna be similar to a commercial.
Someone's gotta pay the bills.
And yeah, so enjoy this commercial, I guess.
Powerful.
Hey everyone, it's me, Farmer Bill, and welcome to my commercial. And today I'm going to talk about a little product I have. It's called chicken coop siding. Do your chickens always escape the chicken coop? Maybe you should put some walls up, and I'm here to help you do it. Call now and tell them that Bill sent you, and you can get 2% off your next purchase. Let's coop those chickens. And now for our next segment.
Yeah, legalize it.
Ah! So yeah, we're going to talk about different laws and why we disagree with them, why we think what they're prohibiting should be legal. Right, John? And there's some wacky laws out there, John.
But that's basically the segment. But we really want to go deeper to the root meaning of these Gosh darn, these pesky laws that the Big Brother seems to. Oh,
I know you're passionate about this,
I am. Oh!
and it's tough because I have an article here about this man that was sentenced to jail for something his dog did.
My word.
Jonathan,
My word. Please read it.
let me first read the law, okay? Here we go. This is ridiculous. It is unlawful in the state of California for your dog to chase after a bobcat or a bear. Now, this is just ridiculous because I myself have enough trouble trying to not be killed by the bobcat or the bear.
Sure.
And if my pup wants to defend me,
He's being a loyal chap.
oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna let my pup defend me.
Another angle that we haven't considered yet. Now, this is I personally, my main hindrance in this situation would be.
John, would you say gripe?
I like grapes.
No. Would you say your main gripe with the
Good word,
law?
thank you. Would be I don't know how I would contain myself in said situation.
Huh.
Much less my dog from chasing a bobcat. I myself would want to hit the links and whoo.
Wow. Powerful, yeah. That's the thing about this law. First off, how do you enforce it? That's the one thing that I hate.
Hard to enforce.
You make laws that you can't enforce. Whatever. Let's move on. If you see a bobcat, right? You're camping, you're cooking some wieners over the fire. How are you not gonna chase this bobcat away? And your dog's there to chase the bobcat away. For goodness sakes, it's a bobcat. The word cat is in its name.
The problem is, people don't give dogs enough credit. People think dogs are automatically gonna chase said cat or said horse and kill it. Dogs are smarter than that. Dogs, they just want to talk.
Go on with that. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, but dogs. No, you can't tell me that. Okay, dogs are humans' best friends, right? That's known. Humans are dumb. Dogs are smart. They're the second most smart creatures behind pigs. Pig.
That's a good point. Why? Opens up a whole new wing. Discrimination. Why is this law just against dogs? Why
I've
are
had just about enough of it because. No, I'm gonna go. I'm going through it.
Are you alright?
I'm emotional. I'm emotional, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, mommy. I'm doing it. No,
okay?
and what it is it's species discrimination. I've had about enough of it in Harlem. I don't know about the rest of the world. I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Marjorie, enough.
Wow. Powerful. And that's the thing about law. Law is powerful. And that's why we cannot be hasty in making it or condemning it. Okay.
Hey,
That concludes our second segment.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, John, what's up?
Let's say a couple words.
Sure, John.
Thanks. Couple words.
Thanks. That
Thanks.
was very brave.
Thank you.
And now, guys, another quick message from our sponsor.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, howdy! My name's Farmer Temple. Now, a little birdie told me that Farmer Bill got talking to you about them chicken coops. Keep. Well, great, now you tackled the world, right? Wrong! You thought you could sit on back, enjoy the rugby game, a nice cold beer, cluckety-cluck chicken sandwich, maybe talk to your wife, talk to your daughter? Well, sorry to bear you out. Oh, you'll be thanking me. But no, you can't. Because them dang chickens, they gotta eat. Now, the next sensible question would be, what are you gonna feed them? Well, that's why. She got really quiet. There it is. Well, that's why Farmer Templeton's talking to you, idiot. Now, what you're gonna feed them is chicken. No, I'm not here selling no product. I'm just giving you a handy tip. You want to save money and look good? Feed your dang chickens chicken. Chirp, chirp. Who wouldn't like them? Cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm Farmer Dabbleton.
Wow, so that was a commercial.
And I'm not quite sure what the gentleman was advertising, but...
Was he advertising chicken feed? Was he suggesting that we feed our chickens chicken?
That much I did make out of.
Wow.
But I don't think he was selling chicken.
Yeah, but whatever.
Well, we appreciate all of our sponsors.
They pay the bills, and let's take one caller, and then we're gonna wrap up and say good night, or good morning, or good afternoon.
Or anyhow.
Let's take a caller.
Okay.
So calling in from Glastonbury, we have Automatic caller. Automatic, you're on the air.
This is an automatic call for Danielson. I am calling about your current electricity bill. If you would like to pay your electricity bill, press pound.
Hey, Automative, my friend, I think you have the wrong number.
Goodbye.
All right. Let's take another call. Richie from Long Island. Richie, you're on the air. Go ahead, Richie.
Hey boys, how you doing, boys? Big fan, big time fan.
Pretty good. How are you?
Oh, you kidding?
No.
I'm doing golden, baby. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Yo, so I had a question for you two boys. That cool?
That's cool and nice. Super duper.
Alright, nice.
Yup. Go ahead.
Alright, get to it now.
You boys talk so much.
I'm sorry?
What? Ricky.
Sorry, my wife was trying to get me to cook the sauce.
The sauce?
You boys.
Ricky, you're breaking up. Ricky?
Hey, I'm walking in. Sorry about that, boys.
Okay, we're not your boys.
Ricky, what's going on? What do you got for us? Any question or?
Yeah, I had a question for the short one. It was about actually that. Because my wife's 6'4", and I hovering at around 5'2.5", and she wants me to wear heels.
Okay.
For the sake of dignity, I don't know if I'm feeling it. So this is for the short one. Well, what do you got for me?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for calling. We'll take your
Thank
question.
you, baby.
Yeah, off the air. Thanks.
Talk about sports.
Well, I would actually suggest that you do wear the heels, not for the sake of getting taller, for the sake of just kind of keeping the peace. And we do on occasion talk about sports, though you didn't ask about sports, so.
Wow, but thanks for the call, Richie. That was
Boy,
great.
it warms our heart that you called in to the show.
We really appreciate it. Again, we're not your buddy.
I'm not your boy.
But yeah, thanks for
I'm not
calling.
your
We really
boy.
appreciate it. All right, so that concludes our first Comedy-Cast podcast, Comedy-Cast episode 1,
Season 1, episode 1.
Well, yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time to listen. We just want to close
Very gracious of you.
with
Very gracious.
yeah, very gracious, powerful.
The titanium white.
And let's just close with a quick encouragement for you guys.
And today's encouragement for you, our listeners, is from Psalm 136, verses 23 and following. Are we all there? Alright then. He remembered us in our low estate. His love endures forever. And freed us from our enemies. His love endures forever. He gives food to every creature. His love endures forever. Give thanks to the God of heaven. His love endures forever.
Amen. And that was today's encouragement. And
From Psalm 136
verse 23.
and following.
And that concludes our
Comedy-Cast
Comedy-Cast
Cappuccino.
podcast. Thanks again for listening. Again, you can subscribe and follow along our journey with us. And yeah,
You can also subscribe to our newsletter.
when we make one, sure. Yeah. So just have a good night, everyone.
It
And
works.
glad we were able to keep this to around 15 minutes. Again, guys, take care.
Roughly.